We are studying tense in English. We have discussed about what is means by tense, then basic kinds of tenses, sub kinds of tenses. Then last day we have studied simple tense, that is sub kinds of tense, and continuous tense. Today we are going to learn perfect tense, present perfect tense, past perfect tense, and future perfect tense. While studying this tense, my friends, I told you we have to memorize that particular structure and tense only. Examples are very minor. As I have written here, by using color, I have used here present perfect tense. So, what is the structure of present perfect tense? What is the structure? Then yes plus have oblique has plus V3 plus O. That is sufficient. If you want to remember this tense only, that is present perfect tense, you are going to study of present perfect tense, you must remember subject plus have oblique has plus V3 plus O. That is enough to understand this particular tense. So, we are studying here present perfect tense. Structure of present perfect tense is yes plus have oblique has plus V3 plus O. Then I used here example for your better understanding. I told you many times, I repeated, examples are very minor thing. You can make your several sentences. You can create your own sentences by using this structure. These examples are very minor, but for understanding this structure we have to study of that particular sentences. What is the first sentence? I have written a letter. I have written a letter. While studying particular tense, my dear friends, I told you that structure of that particular tense we have to remember. And another thing is that helping verb with pronoun. That is I have, we have, you have, he has, she has, it has, they have. That is enough. I have, we have, you have, he has, she has, it has, they have. I have, we have, you have, he has, she has, it has, they have. So, same example I used here, and what is the purpose? You should differentiate that example, difference between particular tenses. So, I have written a letter. I used here have. I have written a letter. Structure of that particular tense is I is used here, subject, have is helping verb. In present tense also we can say here. Then written is V3. I told you. While studying this tense, I provided you, some charts were there, and that charts are important. That is V1, V2, V3, V4, and V5. So V3 is, that is third form of verb, and O is object. Object is there. That is he has eaten a mango. Am I right? He has eaten a mango. Raju has drawn a picture. Third sentence is that Raju has drawn a picture. Raju is here subject, has helping verb in present tense. So I used here EHV. EHV means helping verb. Then drawn, that is third form of main verb. Kriya padaचं तिसरं रूप, third form of main verb, drawn. And a picture, that is karm, object. So, how to identify this particular tense? Is there any idea? So, I told you, my dear friends, if you want to identify any particular sentence, tense of that sentence, then we have to walk for main verb. What is the main verb in the first sentence? Main verb in the sentence is written, and form of the verb is V3. Written is used there and V3 is there. And if there is V3, I provided you chart. If there is V3, then tense is perfect. V3 always tells us that tense is perfect. So chart was there, that is V1 is simple, V2 is past, and V3 is perfect, V4 is continuous, and V5 is also simple. So such type of chart was there, and so V3 always tells us that the tense is in perfect manner. So if there is V3, tense is perfect enough. Then object never help us to identify the tense. Then there is subject. Subject also not important to us to identify the tense of the sentence. Then have. I told you have is always used in present tense. And have is always used in present tense, my dear friends. Have is also used in future tense, but the rules are different. I will explain at that time. But now we have to remember here. Basically, have is used in present tense. So have is used here. That is has is used there, and is, are, have, has for present tense. Was, were, had for past tense. Shall, will, have, be is used for future tense. So the structure is here: subject plus have oblique has plus V3 plus O. And how to identify? We have to work for main verb, then identify that main verb, then identify the form of that main verb, and then helping verbs. If you understood both things, then easily you can identify the tense of the particular sentence. My friends, I think that you have got the particular tense. Then tense number 8, past perfect tense. What is past perfect tense? The subject plus had plus V3 plus O. I would like to tell you, it's very easiest tense because there is no change at all. I had, we had, you had, you had, he had, she had, it had, they had. If you think about other tense, then there is change in helping verbs. But if we talk about past perfect, am I right? Past perfect, there is no change at all in helping verb. If we change pronoun, then we have to change helping verbs in other tense. But for the past perfect tense, if you change the pronoun, there is not required to change helping verb. Helping verb is send there. We are talking about only past perfect. So I had written a letter, he had eaten a mango, Raju had drawn a picture. Very simple thing is there. So how to identify? As formula I told you that you have to use here. And what type of formula we have to use here? Work for main verb. Then what is the main verb? Then main verb is drawn, main verb is eaten, main verb is written. That is the main verb in the sentence. So main verb we have got here main verb. What is main verb? That is eaten. E-A-T-E-N. Eaten. Main verb. What is the form of main verb? That is V3. V3 is always tells us perfect. How it's very easy. I told you we have to find out main verb. We have written here. Then we have to find out form of that main verb. We have got here form of main verb, that is V3, and V3 always tells us that the tense is perfect. If there is V3, tense is 100%